analyze them for demographics every year. To the public comments on resolution, Reso 796 is for 2,900 to Visual Computer Solutions to provide maintenance and services of time management systems and the time clock for 1 month. This is the third resolution I've seen for Visual Solutions for teaching employees how to use a time clock for 1 month. This doesn't make sense. So why is this appearing a third time? Reso 803 is for $983,000, nearly $1 million, for 1 year for a contract from the New Jersey Department of Human Services for our alcoholism drug abuse program to help those living in poverty and or without insurance. Just a simple question. That $983,000, is that from the state for the 1 year program, or is this being county taxpayer funded? Number 806 is a small amendment to the total of $6.8 million from the Federal Department of HUD for CDBG and HOME programs. The reso actually says fiscal year 2020. So does that mean we expended these $6.8 million in funds already? And also, I would like to know what the cost split is of the $6.8 million between the CDBG and the home programs. Number 807, 808, and 809 together. These three resos are for grant applications replacing what is called minor bridges in Springfield, Plainfield, and Westfield. Engineering project numbers are 2018 and 2016. How much are we asking for in granting? And what is the process for determining why these minor bridges need replacement? That's for Dorothy Graziano, obviously. Number 812 is for legal settlement of $80,000 in Deandra Wallace versus Union County. In September 2020, the county had settled a suit involving corrections officers Deandra Wallace as defendant for $110,000 paid for by the taxpayers. Now here's another suit. This time Ms. Wallace is the plaintiff, and we are paying her $80,000. What is this one about that the taxpayers are footing the bill for? How much in legal costs are going to pay for this second suit? And Resolution 813 and 814, which was talked about by the county council, but a little more detail. It's for a list of pre-qualified attorneys for redevelopment council services for the county government complex, and now funding it with $50,000. The questions from the public. Who is on this approved list? It sounded like there were two legal firms. What one actually backed out, and why does the county actually need them when it's all being handled by the UCIA? Also, do we have some kind of rough expectation of how much this line item will cost over $50,000? Only because I've seen so many times a legal cost resolution also jumps and jumps and jumps. So thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Paterson, thank you. We'll go through your items. I'll ask the county manager to address the first item on motor vehicle services.
Thank you, Chairman. I actually could address the first two items. There's been no determination yet about where motor vehicles will be going. And for the elections question, because I know Nicole is busy still counting the ballots, they will be tallied down to the ward and district level.
Like every other year.
Like every other year.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks, Chairman.
Yeah, let's go to Director Anderson next. She had, I guess there was questions on 803.
For the VCS time management system, we've done it in a quarterly. This is the end of the year. This is the last time we're going to use that company. So it is the bill for the end of the year, December, the month of December. So that's that. And if I may, Chair, through you, I will answer the other question. Yeah, the 983,000 is the state funding for prevention, treatment services, and recovery. So it's not taxpayers, is 983,000 from the state. What the county matches is 138,549, brings a total of the grant program to 1.1 million.
Okay. Director, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll move to Deputy County Manager on CDBG. Can you add some thoughts to that?
Yes, Chairman, I'd be happy to. We were notified early this week, Monday, in fact, that the formula that they had originally used to calculate our 2020 fiscal year allocation, which by the way, started on September 1st, that's the way the HUD dollars work, was done incorrectly and resulted in a reduction of $670. So the breakdown of that total is CDBG is $4,708,622. And the Home Investment Partnership Funds are $1,254,409.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Deputy County Manager. Director Graziano, can you add some comments, Mr. Patterson's questions on bridges?
Yes, I can, Chairman, through you. This year for 2021, we received $1.938 million from the state through the local bridge and future needs program. All these bridges we've been designing for years. We have to spend the money within a year of when we get it. I'm sorry, 2 years from when we get it. So if these bridges aren't designed and shovel ready, we can't apply for the grants for these bridges. So these bridges here are shovel ready. As far as how they're determined, the state does inspections on the bridges every 2 years, and we have an ongoing list. And also, he should have referenced 2020-800 is also on that list as well, as far as one of the bridges that we're going to be doing with this $1.9 million.
All right, Director Graziano, thank you.
Thank you, Chairman.
We'll move to County Council. There was some questions on your items. So can you just add some thoughts to that as best you can?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On the legal settlement, this was a pending lawsuit. It was held a mediation with retired Judge Crispin, who has recommended to the county settling this matter at this amount. So based on our attorney's recommendation and the judge's recommendation, we did recommend to the board to settle this. There's no admission of any wrongdoing on the part of the county, but it's really just an economic weighing of the of what is best for the county. I would note that the prior lawsuit that the question mentions was dismissed without us paying anything to the plaintiff on that other lawsuit. On the redevelopment council, I think I've explained that fairly extensively. What was it? Let's see, who were the two law firms? Mariziti Falcon and Lum Drasco and Positan were the two firms that applied. And as I said, they were both qualified, but based on other factors, it was determined to assign this part to Lum Drasco. This is an ongoing project. It's impossible to say at this time how much additional legal fees will be. It really depends on how much work they have to put in, but it is a big project and the county needs to have outside expert counsel to make sure that things are handled properly. Thank you, Chairman.
All right, Bruce, thank you. Mr. Clerk, who's next in the queue?